There is a website that has surfaced the internet and we need to talk about it. So there's this one website on the internet that is starting to gain speed and momentum, and that is eczemaexposed.com. And we need to have a little conversation about what is really going on this website. Is it true? Is it false? What's happening? And we're going to talk about it in this video. So don't get me wrong, this website is not all bad. So you'll go on the website, you'll scroll down, you'll see this nice animation, you play the animation, and to be perfectly honest, the animation's a little bit triggering if you've had or have eczema. It shows a person itching the skin, and it does so to prove the point that the itching and scratching will actually spread the dermatitis and make it worse.
While the redness and rash of atopic dermatitis are visible on your skin has 3 layers. In healthy skin, the tough outer layer called the epidermis keeps foreign substances such as bacteria, viruses, and allergens from getting in. The damage done by scratching also contributes to the breakdown of skin cells, making it easier for foreign substances to get in. Once these foreign substances have broken through the skin barrier, immune cells alert the body that it's under attack. Sanofi Genzyme and Regeneron are committed to providing resources to advance research in areas of unmet medical needs among patients with inflammatory and immunological diseases.
This website does a relatively good job at explaining that eczema isn't just the surface of your skin. It's not completely related to dermatitis and dermatology in general, but rather it more so relates to the immune system. And in this animation, it shows that, which is kind of good. I will give it that. There's also a questionnaire that'll try to get you guys familiar with what eczema is and what it does. And it asks you a series of questions, and it asks you to say true or false. Okay, great. So most of these things are true. One of the questions is, can eczema be healed with diet? It says that that's true, and that certain people with certain allergies might be able to get on a lifestyle with a diet change and heal their eczema. So what they're not explaining is the root cause, and I don't know whether this is because they're trying to sell something, and I'm gonna get to that, or it's trying to just stay away from a controversial topic. So I don't think there's a whole lot of, I don't think the industry of this really knows about the connection between leaky gut and eczema specifically. Like, I don't know if there's research out there that has that exact direct lock and key answer, and maybe that's why they're steering away from it, but I kind of have another theory. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Michelle. I am a health coach that helps people heal eczema naturally. And so I try to heal people through diet and lifestyle, getting rid of toxic chemicals around your body, being that makeup, whether you're showering or shampooing with toxic ingredients, filtering your water, and changing your diet in a way that's going to heal leaky gut, detox the liver, and balance the immune system. So one thing that didn't really sit well with me is that they said dermatitis never goes away, eczema never goes away. And so it's at the very end of this animation where it basically says it always sits dormant in your body. Well, this isn't true, because I have been able to get rid of mine because you're able to heal your immune system. So basically in the animation you would have seen that it shows that these immune cells are just sitting right under the skin ready to break through. Well, that's not necessarily true, because when you heal naturally, you're making those immune cells stand down. So they'll go back to their normal duties. They're not ready to destroy your skin. So what they're trying to propose is that those immune cells are always ready to attack. And what I think that they're trying to say is, during a flare-up or while the immune system is like that, any part of your skin is likely to break out. So yes, that is me defending this company a little bit, but now I'm going to go on the other end. So at the very end of this animation, you may have seen that it said Sanofi Genzyme Regeneron. And you wonder, well, what is that? Because they're not trying to directly sell me anything on this website. Well, I have news for you. That company is the parent company of a product that is for eczema called Dupixent. Now, what is Dupixent? It is an injection that works to target the immune system to make sure that it stands down. So this website is actually a marketing scheme for Regeneron to sell this product subliminally. I think what it does is it leads you to think, oh no, my immune system, well, how can I possibly heal my immune system? And that leads you to go look on the internet and research and figure out, well, okay, what can I do for this? And that's when Dupixent is going to show up on your search results. And you're going to be like, oh, I absolutely need this because my immune system will never stand down without this. Well, you just got marketed. So there actually exists a sister website that you will get to if you try to look for healthcare providers. So in the menu of this website, you have a couple different options, and at the end, it asks you if you want to look for healthcare providers. You click that, and it changes you to a new website called Atopic Dermatitis Exposed. So the original website is Eczema Exposed. You click on Find Healthcare Providers, and then you get to Atopic Dermatitis Exposed. Okay, so now on this site, when you start to explore that, you realize that this website's actually for healthcare providers. And you can switch and go to for patients, but when you're exploring for the for healthcare providers, you will see that they have a lot of information about Th2 killer cells. Now, I think this is fantastic because I think we're going from a place where these doctors are going to be pushing topical steroids. As many of you know, it causes topical steroid withdrawal. It doesn't help, it thins the skin, and it puts whoever's going through eczema through an even harder time once they're off of it. Then you can take antibiotics, and that's going to destroy so much of your body too. So we're moving away from selling these. But what gets me is there's this website that seems like it's for the people, when really it's for the company. It is for Regeneron to sell Dupixent. So all of these websites are working to really ramp up the idea that it's these killer cells and your immune system's off balance, right? Well, that's great, and I'm glad we've made one step in. We've realized it's not dermatology, it's more about the immune system. Great. But what causes the immune system to end up off balance in the first place? And that's what I always wanted to know, and that's what I figured out. And not to put myself too much into this topic, but my program works to heal the actual cause of the immune system imbalance. You have to take it one step deeper and realize that it's from leaky gut, and it's from the liver being overworked. It's because when you have leaky gut, all of the particles that are going into your body are now being released into your bloodstream. And your Th2 killer cells are attacking it, okay? You have antibodies in your body that will flag all of these new things that end up in your bloodstream. And I'm gonna insert a little diagram right here so that you guys know what I'm talking about. So just so you know, there's an even deeper level to eczema. But now we're going to resurface and talk about what Dupixent is and what's really going on. So when you move over to the Atopic Dermatitis Exposed website, you are greeted with these experts in the field. Well, I did some light digging and I typed in one of the leading experts' names. Her name is Lisa Beck. Then I typed in the word Regeneron. So if you think that these doctors are not biased, I'm here to tell you that they are. These experts on this website, their job is to sell Dupixent, okay? I just want you guys to know whether this is good or bad, that's up to you to decide, but I'm letting you know all the facts. So, what came up when I typed in Lisa Beck Regeneron? Well, she was quoted in an article published on the Regeneron's website. And in this article, it's talking about how fabulous this new Dupixent is. And it actually has a more formal name, and that name is Dupilumab, okay? So Dupilumab or Dupixent, it's the same exact thing. So this article that was published on Regeneron's website says, Regeneron and Sanofi announced positive results from phase 2b study of Dupilumab in patients with moderate to severe atopic dermatitis. Now, if you actually read this article, you will see that there is a quote from Lisa Beck. So, I rest my case, and I'm going to let you guys put all those pieces together that you need to put together. But I also want to just talk about Dupixent and what my opinion is on that. So Dupixent works to make the immune system basically suppressed. So, okay, that's great. So basically, I've heard two things. You either have to get the injection every week of Dupixent, or you have to get it every 2 weeks. And it makes me think, how long do these individuals have to get injections every week to every 2 weeks? From what I've seen, and you guys can talk to me and tell me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I've seen that it's not so clear. It probably goes case to case. I know that their research has shown that 16 weeks is when people start to see results. And then it also has research talking about what it's like when someone takes it for a year. Okay, so let's talk this through. Someone starts taking Dupixent. It suppresses the immune system, it backs off the Th2 cells, great. So you do that for a year. Okay, so if you're not encouraging people to make lifestyle changes, they still eat everything that they want to eat, they're not avoiding gluten, they're not avoiding dairy, they're tearing up their leaky gut. So I have a lot of problems with this. First off, not changing your lifestyle is going to lead to worse diseases, cancers, diabetes, stroke, heart attack, heart disease. So not only that, but what happens when this person 2 years down the line ends up with eczema again? They're going to be making money for Regeneron. And I'm gonna kind of just close it there. You have to make the lifestyle changes to make an impact for the rest of your life on your eczema. You can't just keep going on and off of Dupixent or on and off of topical steroids. It's not a way to live, and you're going to end up with worse diseases because the way you eat and your lifestyle builds up toxins in your body. So I'm closing it here. We can continue this discussion if you guys are interested, but I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you need help, if you want to talk about it, message me, DM me, email me. Bye guys!
Crashing waves, I wanna see them at first light.